Hi, my name is Rosemary. Welcome to Chair Pilates. All you'll need today is a chair. I have some water at my side here just in case I need a little hydration. And I also like to put my chair on a mat if you have a slippery surface so your chair could stay nice and solid. So you want to make sure your chair is secure and nice and sturdy for you to be safe. All right, so we're going to sit a little bit away from the back of the chair. I'm going to try to sitting up nice and tall. My feet are going to be nice down right under my hips, right in line with my hips, and my knees are going to come over the ankles. So I'm going to sit tall. I'm going to take a nice deep breath all the way in. So you want to breathe in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. And in through the nose and out through the mouth. So we're going to be working some chair Pilates today. And I want you to think and focus on your breath and your breathing and your movements and your breath syncing up together. So inhaling up through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Strong, deep breaths. Good. And then exhaling all the way down. Perfect job. So let's bring those arms down to the side. We're going to work on some shoulder shrugs. So I want you to think of taking that inhale as you lift the shoulders up and exhale as you just let the shoulders drop back down. Inhaling as you lift up and exhale as you drop them down. Inhale up and exhale down. Great job. Two more. Inhale up and exhale down. And lastly, inhale all the way up and exhale down. Great. I'm going to bring those arms down to my side. I'm going to open up through the chest. So I want to press those shoulders up, back, and down. I'll turn a little bit on the side for you so you can see me better. Perfect. Fingertips are reaching. My hands are going to be right at the length of my pockets. So keeping the chest open, I'm going to inhale to prepare for my exercise. As I exhale, I want to just draw those palms back. And then inhale, come right back to center. I'm going to turn again for you, inhaling and exhaling. Squeezing through the back of the shoulder blades, keeping the chest open, keeping my breath flowing, and still sitting up tall. I want to engage through the bottoms of my feet, so I'm pressing the heels down into the floor, feeling fully connected. Good. And I'm going to go for two more as I exhale back, inhale, and exhale back. I want to hold this one back there, drop those shoulders, and little pulses up towards the sky. Let me turn again for you so you could see. And just reaching those palms back, opening up through the chest. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Great job. And then slowly come on, bring those arms back down to side. Excellent job. All right, coming back to center. I'm gently going to bring the hands right behind the ears, gently touching. If you could see, my fingertips are barely touching my ears. I want to open up the chest, drop the shoulders, take a nice big inhale as I just gently draw the elbows back. And then as I exhale, I want to bring the elbows forward, and I'm going to tuck the belly in and round towards the center. And then I'm going to inhale as I come up and exhale as I round towards the center. Inhale through the nose in and exhaling through the mouth as I'm rounding through, tucking the belly button in towards my spine and lifting, opening up. So we're getting some flexion and work through the spine and the upper back. And last one, come on and bring it down. Beautiful. And coming back to center. Good job. Bringing those arms down to the side. Then I'm going to gently place them on my thighs. I'm going to widen my feet just a little bit outside the hips. Make sure you scoot back a tiny bit on your chair so you feel that your bottom is completely secure and feeling supported by your chair. With a nice flat back, I'm going to just lean over to the side as I inhale. As I exhale, I'm just going to circle all the way around, folding forward, coming back to my side, and then reaching back and around. So I call this around the world. So we're just going to be coming all the way right at the base of your hips and inhaling and exhaling, flowing with your breath. Good job. Inhale and exhale. Good. And then come back to center. Inhale to prepare again. As I exhale, I'm going to come other direction. I'm going to fold in half, just working through the hips and back. the lower back. Inhaling and exhaling as I come around. And we're going to go 3 more revolutions. Good job. And last one, big inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Coming right back to center. Perfect. All right, going to bring those legs back into center, knees and hips in line with each other. My knees are right over the ankles. I'm going to start with a little bit of our footwork today. So I want to inhale as I draw the heels up, and I'm going to exhale as I press the heels down into the floor. I'm going to turn for you. Inhale as I draw up, exhale as I press back down into the floor. Lifting through the belly. Chest is wide. Good. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Good. And 3 more to go. Last 2. And 1. Perfect. So this is warming up our lower extremities. I'm going to bring the heels together. Toes are going to slightly turn apart. So I feel a little bit of a connection through my inner thighs. I want to inhale as I lift the heels up. Toes are staying connected to the floor. Exhale as I drive the heels back down, coming together. Inhale up. Exhale as I zip the inner thighs up through the center, lifting on that pelvic floor, and draw it down. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. We're going to go for 4 more right here. And 3, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly come on and bring it home. And then coming right back into parallel. Excellent job. So we're going to work a little bit of prancing now. So I want you to take the right heel. You're going to lift it up. I'm on the toe ball of my foot. My left heel is going to drive down into the floor. I'm going to take my inhale to prepare. As I exhale, I'm just going to rotate and switch the feet and find that little bit of opposition as one heel rises and the opposite heel presses down into the floor, and working that breath pattern. So inhaling and exhaling. Good. Want to keep the center, my core, nice and still, working through centering and squaring out my hips. So I don't want to be pushing back and forth. I want to stay tall through the chest, stay solid and connected through my core. Big inhale and exhale. Good. We're going to go for 4 more here. And 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Good job. Coming right back to center. All right, working a little bit more through the hip. I want to take a nice big inhale as I lift the knee up towards the chest, and I'm going to exhale as I open out to the side, lifting up and then drawing back in. I want to try to continue to stay nice and tall through this movement and exercise. Right? So I don't want to tuck the pelvis and round that lower back. I want to stay connected with a nice neutral spine. And then bring the leg back in. Excellent job. Take your time. Breath and movements working together. Inhaling up. Exhale as I draw open to the side. Good. I'm going to bring those arms up and add a little bit different element to our exercise. Shoulders are open. Elbows are in line with the shoulders. Good. Good. Now I'm going to stay open. And this time I'm going to close. And I'm going to open. And I'm going to close. I'm going to open. And I'm going to... Good. Last one. Beautiful job. All right, coming back to center. Opening up through the chest and exhale as you draw in. Big inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. 4 more right here. Last 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Coming right back to center. Let's bring those arms down. Good job. So we're going to work a little bit more with lifting through the knee, working through your core. So I want you to think of your core as your powerhouse, and that's going to help drive and pull the knees up towards the chest. Arms are going to come at your sides. Elbows are in front. Shoulders are pressed down. We're going to work, again, a little opposition. So I'm going to inhale to prepare. As I exhale, I'm going to have my left or right knee come up, and my left arm's going to reach up. So opposite arm and leg, and then brought down to center. Big inhale. Exhale, bring it up. and down to center. Good, and down and lift. Good, and reaching. Beautiful job. Let's go for 4 more sets right here. You have 4. Inhale. And 3, sitting nice and tall. 2. Great job. And last one. Perfect. Coming right back to center. Excellent job. Remember, grab a little bit of water anytime you feel that you need it. All right, we're going to work a little bit of our side body here. So I'm going to widen up again through my stance. Make sure that you're secure on your seat. Fingertips, again, just gently touching right behind the ears. Open up the chest, drop the shoulders. Take an inhale to prepare. As I exhale, I'm going to fold to the side, feeling like my top of my rib cage is folding down into my hip. And then I'm going to inhale back to center. I'm going to exhale as I draw down to the side, folding, and come back to center. And exhale, and come back to center. Good, and just feeling that deep stretch through your obliques. Neck is staying in line with your spine as you're drawing down. Perfect. And we have 4 more right here. Big inhale and exhale. 3 more sets to go. And inhale. Excellent. Feeling the reach and folding over. Last one, drawing to your side. And back to center when you're all finished. Excellent job. I'm going to take a rotation now of the spine, exhaling as I draw to the right. Come back to center. Inhale, exhale as I rotate to the left. Coming back to center. I want to keep the elbows wide and my collarbone wide. So I want to keep the chest open. My shoulders are down and I'm rotating, keeping my knees and hips in line at my starting position. Exhale and come back to center and exhale. Beautiful job. Let's do 4 more sets right here. Big exhale, inhale. 2 more. And last one. Little fire through the back of those shoulders. All right, coming back to center. I want us to rotate, feeling that my chin is in line with the knee. As I exhale, I want to fold forward, keeping the chest open, pressing into the heel, and then come all the way back up to center, coming back to middle. I'm going to rotate that 45 degrees. Chin is in line with the knee. Exhale as I draw down, folding forward, and then inhale as I come back up, back to center. Exhale as I hinge, coming all the way back up. Make sure you keep the neck relaxed, leading with the chest, pressing down with the heel. Good job. Beautiful. And last one, coming all the way, hinging forward, reaching back to center, and then finishing off right in the middle. Good job. Come on and bring those arms down and walk those feet back home. Beautiful. All right, a little bit more work through the hips. So I want to think of circles, okay? So I'm going to sit up tall. I'm going to move up a little bit in my chair so I'm right at the edge, but I still feel like I have a nice stable support underneath me. I'm going to lift the shoulders back and down, still keeping the core engaged, nice neutral spine, so I'm not arching or rounding the back, sitting up tall, feeling energy through the top of my head, reaching towards the ceiling. Arms are going to come down to my side. I'm going to open up. My palms are going to face forward, and my shoulders are going to roll back. I'm going to start with my first move as inhaling to prepare, and as I exhale, I'm just going to take the tip of my toe and circle all the way around coming back to center. And I'm going to stay on that same leg. Exhale as I rotate and circle around. And I want to make sure that my hip is staying forward and in line. Okay, take your time. Exhale. Opening up the chest, readjusting your posture if you need to, staying tall. I also feel that press on my opposite leg, that I'm really digging down into the ground to keep myself stable so I can have that opposite leg just floating and the toe barely touching the ground. Last one. Great job. Exhale. Good. I'm going to reverse direction, still staying on that same leg. I'm going to inhale to prepare. As I exhale, I'm going to draw back towards my chair, circle out to the side, and draw all the way around. Still keeping hips square. Arms are reaching. Chest is open. Lengthening through the spine. Exhale round. We have 3 more. Beautiful job. Little fire in the top of that quad. 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. All right, coming back to center. Placing that foot down. Draw your heel down. Take a big inhale to prepare. Readjust the spine. Readjust your posture. Exhale as the toe draws forward. And then drawing that circle right around. Hips staying square. Exhale around. Beautiful. Great job. Let's go for 4 more in this direction. All right, just that toe is rounding the floor, just barely touching. 2 more. And last one, and now we're going to reverse the direction. I'm going to inhale to prepare. Exhale as I draw the toe back, circle all the way around to front. Beautiful. 4 more. Exhale round. 3 more. Open up that chest. Last 2. And last one. Beautiful job. Coming right back to center. Let's drop that foot down. Excellent. Okay, we're going to work a little bit of folding. I'm going to keep my chair where it is, but I'm going to turn just so you can see me a little bit better. Still sitting at the edge of the chair, feet are going to be down in front. I'm going to sit up nice and tall, and I'm going to start with that nice neutral spine. So I have that small curve in the lower portion of my back. So I don't want to arch and I don't want to round. I want to stay neutral. I'm going to bring the arms out front. I'm going to pull the shoulders back. I'm going to lengthen through the back of the neck. Pressing down on the heels, I inhale to prepare. As I exhale with a flat back, I'm just going to fold forward. Let those arms reach with you. And then slowly come back to home, right? So I'm not really lifting the arms up. I'm just reaching and allowing them naturally to reach and stay in line with my spine. Pressing through the heels as I come back up. Inhale. And exhale as I draw back. Take your time. Big inhale up. And last one, reaching. Come right back to center. Perfect. Still keeping those shoulders back and down. Final reach. I'm going to reach and fold forward. I'm going to hold my reach. Press down through the heels. Drop the shoulders. Think about those thumbs reaching up towards the ceiling. And as I exhale, I want to lift the thumbs for 8. Inhale and exhale. 7. 6. Still reaching through the chest. 5. 4. A little further. 3. 2. And 1. And then slowly come hinging right back up. And then relax those shoulders down. Excellent job. Turn back to center so I can see you. Remembering, grab some water if you need it. Coming back to the edge of my chair. Okay. Shoulders back and down. Perfect job. Gonna just hinge forward, folding with a flat back. Once I feel I can't fold any further, I'm going to start to pull my belly button into the spine, rounding the lower back, dropping my chin to the chest, and restacking one vertebrae at a time. I'm going to turn to the side for you so you can see that a little bit better. So gentle touch on the knee, big inhale as I come all the way down. As soon as I can't fold any further, I'm going to start tucking my tailbone, pulling the belly button into the spine, chin comes down to the chest, and I'm rounding and rolling and restacking up to a tall position. Big inhale as I come down. Good job. And then rolling forward. So getting some flexion and work through the spine, work through the back of the neck, flat back, and then rolling all the way up. Beautiful. And let's do one more. Enjoy the movement of your spine. Exhale as you come all the way up. Good. And slowly coming back to center. Great job. I'm going to come right around here. Perfect. All right. So this time I want to come a little bit further back in my chair, still making sure to stay clear from the back of the chair. So I don't want to lean on it unless you feel you need a little extra support in your back. But I want to try to bring those feet up. Okay. I'm going to turn to the side again so you can see me. Okay, feet are reaching. And then I want to try to sit up tall. So I have that small little string top of my head and it pulls me up sitting nice and tall. Okay, toes are reaching. And I want to think of trying to slide a little piece of tissue paper underneath my legs. Arms are going to come out, shoulders are going to draw back. I'm just going to give myself some little flutter kicks. Arms are reaching, chest is wide. Inhaling and exhaling. Lengthening. You're going to give me 8 more here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. And slowly let those legs come down. Take a breath, and we're going to do another set where we're going to add a little press to the arms. So when we're doing that, I want you to imagine that you have a big beach ball in between your fingers. Okay, so shoulders down. I'm going to lift through the legs. Arms are going to reach, sitting up tall. I have that big beach ball. As I'm fluttering, kicking through those legs, I want to press the ball as I exhale. Equal pressure as you press the ball in and release it out, sitting up a little bit taller. Perfect. You're going to give me 8 more. 7, exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. And then slowly bring it down. Take a breath, take a moment, start to feel a little bit of the blood circulating through the body. Perfect job. All right, legs are going to come right back up. We're going to work a little bit through our inner thighs now. So I'm going to come back into my position, pointing through the toes. Arms are going to reach out, thumbs up, open the chest, sitting up nice and tall. I'm going to inhale to prepare. As I exhale, I'm going to do a little bit of a crisscross. So my legs are just crossing over each other, right on top, then left on top. And I want to imagine squeezing through my inner thighs as I'm exhaling. And my shoulders stay dropped and my chest stays open. I'm going to add a little bit of a circle of those arms. All right, a little bit of a coordination move here. You're going to go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slowly bring it down and bring those arms down. Excellent job. All right, grabbing some water if you need it. We're going to work next our 100. So that's a very typical Pilates move, and it's a breath exercise. So what our focus is on breathing in for 5 deep breaths and exhaling for 5 deep breaths. While we're doing that, we're going to take the arms, draw them down to our side, and I want you to feel that power and press every time we take that breath. It makes me feel like I'm slapping water. So I want to stay connected, working through the shoulder. I'm going to turn a little bit on my side so you could see how I'm pumping those arms, working through the breath. So you have some options. You could sit at the front of the chair with legs out front, working your 100 here. If you feel you have a little bit more mobility or range of motion, little strength in the core, you could bring the heels out, pumping your arms, working your 100 here. Or you could also bring the feet up off the floor, just like we were doing our flutter kicks, Arms are going to come out here. So find the position that best works for you. Draw the shoulders back. Get ready to begin. You're going to inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, strong breath. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, core is strong. 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Halfway there, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3. Open up. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then slowly bring those arms and feet down. Great job. Coming back to center. All right, going to work a little bit of mermaid now. That's our next exercise for today. So I'm going to come back up to the front of the chair. I'm going to take the right leg and I'm just going to bring it out to the side. Okay. I want to take my hand and I want to place it on the side of my chair. So I have a little bit of support with my hand on the side of the chair. Leg is coming out to the side. So think about your hip here. If this is an uncomfortable position for you, you can bring the leg up a little bit more in a diagonal fashion instead of directly out to the side. I want to think of sitting tall, and I want to think of my hips as square as I'm working through this exercise. So a gentle touch of the chair on the side. My hand is going to come up and over as I exhale, reaching across the chair and lengthening through the side of my body. And then inhale back to center. And just to balance out, I'm going to come slightly dipping towards the right. I'm going to inhale as I come all the way up and over. And then I'm going to come and balance myself out to the other side. And we're just going to stay working here at your own pace. Exhale as I draw over. Now you can add on a little bit to this exercise. If you feel comfortable not having your hand on the chair, you can bring it to the side, press through that heel, and you can dip down a little bit further into your mermaid stretch and coming back up and over. And then lifting, exhale, reaching, folding towards the side. Great job. And we're going to do a little variation on this next one. When I come into my mermaid and I come up and over, I want to reach and rotate the body, come back to center, and then come all the way up, balancing out the other side. So I'm inhaling as I come up and over. Once I'm there, I'm going to rotate, press down through that heel, come back to center, and then up top. Good. Let's try that one more time before we switch on to the other side. Big inhale up. Exhale, rotate. Come all the way back up. Excellent job. And I'm going to walk that leg back home. Perfect. All right. So want to make sure that other side hand is going to be on the side of the chair to start. I'm going to bring that leg out. Oh, let me move my water. I'm going to bring that leg out to the side. Remembering if that's giving a little pressure, too much pressure on your hip, you're going to bring the leg up forward. Okay. Hand is gentle touch. Hips are going to be square. So I want to think of that stacked hip right across the body. Okay. Gentle press. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as I draw all the way over. And then come all the way back. And lift. Balancing out the body. Inhale. And I'm going to start my first few with the support of my hand on the side of the chair till I get comfortable. I'm going to try one more with that support. Good job. And inhale up. And then exhale, I'm going to let that hand drop, come all the way down. And inhale back up to center, balancing out the body. Come all the way back. Beautiful. Last one. And then we're going to add that rotation after this. Big inhale up and exhale over. Beautiful. And then coming back up and over, I'm going to reach and then I'm going to add that rotation. Come back up to center. Good job. And you got a couple more to go. Rotate. Perfect. Last one, come up and over and rotate. Good, and balancing out that body. Perfect job. And then you're gonna come and walk those legs back home. Good, coming back to center, we're gonna take a nice big inhale all the way up. And you're gonna exhale it down. And you're gonna inhale all the way up. And then as you come down, I want you to dive down, folding forward, letting that heel, chin come down to the chest. I'm gonna turn this timer off. And just holding the position there, folding forward. And the next big inhale, I want you to think of restacking your spine. So you're gonna press down through your heels, starting with your lower back. I slowly want you one vertebrae at a time. Start coming up and restacking. Put those hips back down on the chair, your rib cage on your hips. Then your shoulders, think about your head coming up last. Come all the way up. Take another deep breath all the way in. Bring those palms together. And then exhale all the way down to heart center. And thanks again for joining me, Rosemary, for Chair Pilates today. I hope you enjoyed it.